sport is hiding in those weak and drunken hearts. Guess he kissed the girls and made them.
In the court, as Jefferson was being convicted, his defense is using prejudice to attempt to defend him. He is trying to use race and intelligence prejudices to convince the jury that he is too stupid to be held responsible for his crimes because he is African. Grant is a bitter, angry man who receives discrimination and social injustice because of his race. He has a university degree and really is a smart man, but nobody will look past the pigment of his skin. His community will not allow him to teach anyone other than black people. He is cold because he cannot find himself to break free and start his own path and live a life he wants to live. The person working at the store is questioning Grant because of his race. The prejudice goes towards black people and poor people. Sadly, this happens even today. The Duviches were a Russian family who sought refuge in the United States. They experienced discrimination simply because of their background. The neighborhood immediately dislikes them, even though they stick to themselves and cause no trouble at all. Their community created a negative stigma towards immigrants, and this was passed on to generations. Nobody knows why they feel this way towards them. He had explained that he had no idea why he had done it. This prejudice gets passed on to the next generations, and it needs to stop. Bullying promotes prejudice towards people who are different. It affects the victim in so many different ways. You cannot concentrate in class and are afraid to go to school. You also start questioning if it's all your fault, and which can damage your mental health in the long run. Immigrants are a target for bullying because of the lack of knowledge in the youth. The children who are harassed, who have just settled from a different country, tend to not let their parents know because they understand the struggle the adults are already having, and they don't want to be a burden. Body image is a great factor as well. Children who are visibly underweight or overweight can get picked on because of their appearance. They judge their lifestyle by the way they look. Homophobic bullying occurs when someone who identifies as gay, bisexual, lesbian, transgender, or questioning gets discriminated because of their orientation. This can also be targeted towards kids who don't do things their gender is stereotypically supposed to do. This would make them more vulnerable to being picked on for being different. This is a collage of all the teenagers who have committed suicide due to bullying. These people are reminders of how serious bullying can get. There are many more examples of prejudice. It is all around us in our daily life. The best way to overlook prejudices is to not judge a book by its cover.
I'd be cold as a stone and bridges.